Residents living in some coastal communities in the country are worried over the lack of access to government's e-learning platforms for their children amidst the coronavirus pandemic. The residents are therefore calling on the Ghana Education Service and government to ensure the inclusion of all students and schools, irrespective of geographical locations, to ensure that no one is left out as all children remain home while schools are closed. There's more in the following report from my colleague, Sedina Francisca Desinahin.
The COVID-19 has resulted in schools being shut all across the world. Globally, over 1.2 billion children are out of the classroom. As a result, education has changed dramatically with a distinctive rise of e-learning, whereby teaching is undertaken remotely and on digital platforms. Research conducted by the World Economic Forum suggests that online learning has been shown to increase retention of information and take less time, meaning the changes coronavirus has caused might be here to stay. While countries are at different points in their COVID-19 infection rates, worldwide, there are currently more than 1.2 billion children in 186 countries affected by school closures due to the pandemic. There are, however, challenges to overcome. Some students without reliable internet access and/or technology struggle to participate in digital learning. This gap is seen across countries and between income brackets, and Ghana is not an exception. There is a significant gap between those from privileged and disadvantaged backgrounds. This gap can be said of people living in some farming and fishing communities such as Sauma, Eziom, Ajomoro Eshem, Kukwa Ville, and Adelekazo, all in the western region of Ghana. Aside the fact that some parents and children in these communities were hearing e-learning for the first time, they say its accessibility and affordability will be a great challenge.
E-learning there, like I say, you move be until I see, and I say, okay, now I am fun. Funny say network system no ensure that ni ha papa ndi kwara no laptops na de omuni be na so na okay no enye awofo nyina no betimi afodo 100 phone de am ba this yi learning na de ne de minyi ni say adru ha learning no mentaso kwara.
There's network problem. You don't have a good network which only you can access Edge, and it's not strong enough even to access to Google. You know, it's very difficult even to go to YouTube to find information.
Parents in Eziong, a farming community along the bank of River Cobra, say though some children have gadgets, they do not have access to electricity in their community, hence risk traveling on the Cobra River for not less than 1 hour to enable them recharge in the nearest community.
Poor cry. According to Latin, and China says.
Parents say distance learning due to COVID-19 has been very difficult for their children, especially because they don't have access to a reliable internet connection and electricity. They complain about how badly education is assessed in those areas as far as infrastructure is concerned. It is a well-known fact that children from affluent families tend to do better in school. Yet the income divide has received far less attention from policymakers and government officials than gaps in students' accomplishment by race. With Sustainable Development Goal 4, which seeks to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all, parents in these communities say they want education to be considered a great equalizer capable of lifting less advantaged children and improving their chances for success as adults. They also want the connection between income inequality among parents and the social mobility of their children to be a focus of government. They are therefore asking government to work hard to connect children with their teachers at every level in communities.